In our continuing series about e-learning, we have learned from past episodes about how online videos, games, and digital learning can be more stimulating for students. Does this mean that more students will stare at computer screens with remote teachers rather than interacting with real teachers in the classroom? Follow our report as we learn more about this issue.
负一降，然后我们选一个碰在一起之后变成氯化钠。
These chemical elements appear out of thin air with the help of augmented reality as this cube appears in the video screen. This teacher doesn't need to wipe the blackboard to write formulas, and students don't need to use their imagination.
The basic spirit of digital learning, which I believe to be very important, is making the work of a teacher a little easier.
E-learning has entered the campus and has become a useful teaching aid, making the work of an instructor much easier. But will further advances potentially challenge the need for instructors, potentially replacing them with technology?
Will educational technology reduce the importance of teachers? I don't think so, because the educational technology will give teachers more time, and they can be engaged in promoting other things like culture and helping guide the lives of these young students.
Grades, quality, moral character. Since the beginning, these are questions that all teachers have debated. One elementary teacher who has taught for 3 years, Ding Junjie, believes he knows what the correct ratio is.
Teaching the course material is about 10% of our work, and leading our students is about 90%. Every day I come to school, I feel as if I'm caring for my students.
Elementary schools offer comprehensive courses which put pressure on teachers to make progress. However, this teacher, Junjie, says that children shouldn't blindly pursue studies and do homework without teachers taking time to instruct them about other things in life.
老师想先跟你们讨论一件事情，你认为可以老师跟学生可以谈恋爱的举手。综合基本上就是老师拿。
Basically, teachers should teach students about life. I will discuss the book Fang Siqi's First Love Paradise because of this tragedy, and I hope that I am able to teach these children about how to protect themselves in the future.
很恐怖的那一面，那也没有人会教你要怎么保护自己。老师先跟你们说一件不幸的消息，就算你遇到跟李敏镐一样的，还是不能谈师生恋哦。19号。他为什么要这样？
Discussing current affairs leads these students to become quite lively as they raise their hand to answer these questions, and debate quickly ensues. This is something that technology cannot achieve. Now we take a look to see how this technology can be used in a university setting.
来帮我一起写写。
This is National Taipei Education University, which cultivates teachers, as this lesson is an exercise in counseling and meant to train future teachers. Here they sit in a circle and do some role playing.
他让我生命就只能这样啊。
那你对生命的渴望是什么？
我也不知道，反正我也没去看过。
就这门课而言。 因为我们第一个一定要先。
First of all, we must learn to see if our college students have the basic qualities to do counseling and the ability to connect with students or the ability to empathize with them.
能力有价值。
This counseling course begins with some role playing, with one person playing a student and someone else playing a teacher. The professor constantly changes the scene and introduces new issues and see how the students can deal with it.
哦，那还好。 不然我听到你说职场，我真的很害怕，我也很，而且你可以想象，我会很难过。
Teachers have a difficult profession. As a student, Zhang Yaqing is learning about what it takes to be a teacher.
我觉得现在时代不一样，老师已经不再是就是传授。
I think times are no longer the same. Teachers no longer just impart knowledge, as we now need to be complete people, and we need more training. Some say that teaching is not a profession, but in fact, there is a lot of training involved.
Teachers actually imbue children with a life philosophy and personality. They are leaders and do much more than simply make use of technology.
People are not complete, and they need someone to be with them, and this is a teacher's duty. Because of this, I don't think that teachers can be replaced.
Our Eastern culture stresses that teachers are to guide people and not just teach grammar.
While technology can aid people with their studies and perhaps make life easier for teachers, there is still a need for direct interaction and the guidance and counseling offered by real teachers. This means there will always be a need for teachers who are able to undertake this important task.